As an artist, I've always admired traditional Japanese artwork. Scroll paintings, featuring misty mountains, often seen in traditional style houses, capture the beauty of the Japanese landscape. I never actually thought that I'd be living in such a scene. But, as I sit here in my traditional Japanese house, perched up in the mountains outside of Hiroshima, the combination of mist and early morning sunlight are painting the landscape before my eyes. Every moment is magnificent. This is why I'd like to share some of my experiences here with you. Japan has opened up so many doors. It's opened my eyes to a unique world of extravagant traditions, techniques, and natural beauty I've never known before. This is my story, as I learned to become a garden ninja. Ten years ago, I wanted to build a Japanese-style house in my home country. I was collecting so many seeds of Japanese ornamental trees and literally had thousands of seedlings growing in pots. Trees are expensive, especially when you plan on turning an acre into a large Japanese garden. We were on holiday in Japan and decided to look at a remote house on the market. The house was a typical farm-type house. Traditional in the common sense, but nothing spectacular. The views, on the other hand, were amazing. I was sold on the idea of emigrating to Japan. We've been living in that house since 2013, and I'm currently working at a landscaping company 10 minutes away. It's a big change from video graphics and editing, but I gave that up to be outside in the fresh air. I've learned so much, and it's inspired me to go back to the edit suite. Landscaping here is rich in tradition, skills, and style. It's a shame that a lot of Japanese people are giving it up for the boring bricks and fence palings of a Western backyard. It takes many years and so much effort to train young trees into mature works of art. It also takes many hours of pruning each year to keep them looking stunning. I've seen many abandoned gardens let go. I was shocked how quickly a tree can become untamed and messy. If a pine tree is untouched for just a few years, it often becomes a lost cause and can never be what it once was. With that in mind, in the next episode, let's look at one of my favorite trees in Japan. The bold king of the garden and one of the most spectacular and symbolic trees in the world. The Japanese pine. From there, let's take a look at all the ornamental trees growing in Japan and probably available at your own garden nurseries. We'll look at how they are pruned and shaped in the traditional Japanese way. I'll also take you through some of the projects I've been involved in, both traditional and modern. And I'll show you how I've started my own garden and home projects from scratch. And finally, come and see some of the wonderful cultural events around the remote area I live. I hope you'll enjoy the journey. Please subscribe to keep up to date with my adventures in Japan. But for now,
さようなら。